Do you know who this is? This is James Malone. He is a Democrat running to be a state senator in Pennsylvania in the Lancaster County area. And yesterday, he went to a forum, an open forum, where people in that district could come and ask him questions as to why he should be their next state senator. You know who didn't show up? This guy. He's the Republican running, and he didn't show up to take questions. He didn't want to face James Malone. You know why? Republicans think that this seat is theirs. It's not just congressional Republicans who aren't showing up to town hall meetings. Local candidates doing the same thing because they cannot justify their platforms. He's a Trump supporter. I interviewed James Malone on my podcast, the Zeekly Podcast, and I want to flip this district so badly. If we flip this seat, it will send shockwaves through Pennsylvania, and James Malone can do it. I know people are angry and upset about what's going on in Congress, but the fight is local now, and this state Senate seat will mean something in Pennsylvania and across the country. You keep seeing all these news articles that Democrats are overperforming in state elections. This would be a huge overperformance if we flip this seat. So if you live in SD 36, you need to make sure you're getting out the vote on March 25th. Go to friendsofjamesmalone.org. You can sign up to send postcards or phone bank. You can make a donation to his campaign. If you live in his district or the surrounding area, you can door knock for him. If you are too much of a coward to show up and debate your opponent, you don't deserve to be a state senator. James Malone shows up for his constituents as mayor, and he will show up for Pennsylvanians as the next state senator of SD 36. If you want to learn more about Democrats in Pennsylvania, check out my podcast, the Zeekly Podcast, which is playing now on YouTube and streaming on Apple and Spotify.